Bandung station right on front. 12:15 now. Just get a tuk-tuk to the hotel. Ibis they call it here. Ibis Bandung. Just had a hairy experience on a Grab motorbike. I don't think I'll do that one again. Not good for my sore back. Back's a bit sore from all the travel. But arrived at the hotel. Ibis Bandung budget, Africa being the name of the street. And arrived here on one of these bikes. Nearly 1 o'clock, arrived at the hotel by Grab motorbike. Really hard on my back. This hotel room was only $30 a night. You can see why. It's very basic. It's called Ibis. We call it Ibis. It does have a view and a TV. A basic bathroom. Nice view from the hotel. 7th floor. Overlooking the city. Bandung has a population of 2.74 million in 2024. Some of the hectic traffic just outside the hotel. Walking down to the main street, which is called Braga Street. As we go past the mosque on the left. This is a famous Braga Street in Bandung. Interesting thing is I just had a meal over here. This coffee shop and tried to pay with cash. They said they don't accept cash unless I have the exact amount. So then didn't have any change. So luckily I had the exact amount. Finding this all over Indonesia, they pay by card for everything. Cash is not used. So I'm making my way to Jalan Braga. As you can see, just full of motorcycles and looking for a cup of coffee. Jalan Braga is a very narrow street, very much one-way street. And one thing I noticed is I haven't come across any Europeans yet. Certainly no Australians. In 4 days I haven't met one Australian. It's been fairly common recently. Places I go to. So I'm having my video taken.
From another country, yes.
I've just been interviewed by these students who are practicing their English and have to do an interview as part of their assignment. Having been a university tutor, I understand the situation. It's Saturday morning, something a bit faster than this to get to Lansia, which is about 15 minutes drive away. Just wandering the streets of Bandung and came across this free bus. Bandung tour on the bus. Cost me 20,000, which is $2. And then it comes with Australia. Bandung Botanical Garden. So just finished a 30-minute tour of Bandung. Few videos on the other side of the road. This museum is dedicated to the Asia Africa Conference here in Bandung. So it's quite interesting that a whole museum is dedicated to a conference held in Bandung in 1955, which was to promote literacy and reduce poverty in Asia and Africa. The street where I'm staying is called the Asia Africa Boulevard. These are the delegates at the conference. Naradon Sena from Cambodia, Nehru from India. There's even a delegate from the Gold Coast. A different Gold Coast. Gold Coast in Africa. And this is the hall where the actual conference was held. Must have been a real big deal because they created a museum around this conference. Biggest thing that's ever happened in Bandung. It happened in 1955. Time for brunch. Being Lansia and a strawberry milkshake. Saturday night and there's traffic everywhere. Must be about 1 million motorbikes in Bandung easily. Must be about 1 million bikes in Bandung. Here's just some of the bikes parked in Braga Street. Probably 200-300 here. Music in the background. There's a number of clubs along this street. Braga Street. Karaoke. It's 8:15. It seems like everybody in Bandung is in Braga Street tonight. It's absolutely crowded. More music. Braga Street is this long, narrow walking street in the middle of Bandung. I'm at one end now. You see the thousands of motorbikes everywhere. It's full of shops, cafes, and every now and then you come across a group singing. And looking down the other end where I entered, there's karaoke down there. This end there's a couple of bands playing in the distance. Saturday night, so it's probably the busiest night of the week. This is the Bandung tour bus that I went on early today. Looks like it has a nighttime tour as well. So I'm on the back seat of the tour bus, Bandung bus. It cost 20 cents to go around the town. So I did the day trip this morning and then the night trip now. This is looking down Braga Street. And the thousands of bicycles, motorbikes everywhere. And you can hear the loud music all the way down Braga Street. There's about half a dozen different bands. Every 30-40 metres is a band.
Oke, baik kakak-kakak semuanya, sebelum kita buka saja kalau begitu, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hujan yang rintik-rintik.
In Jakarta, the convenience store was Indomaret. In Bandung, it's Circle K. Much the same sort of setup. They still have Indomaret in Bandung, but mainly Circle K. It's Sunday morning. I'm just heading off for a bit of breakfast. I walk around town. Some of the places to visit are a long way away, and my back's still sore, so I can't really stand long journeys. So I just walk. My back feels better when I'm walking. I walk for about 10 minutes and then stop at this little, when I say little, it's tiny coffee shop, having nasi lemak and hot coffee. Cost me $5. I even get serenaded for breakfast. Just gave this guy 2,000.
It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, over here in Bandung, tomorrow we have the code is urban, but tomorrow we have celebrate the Idul Adha, and we're going to the mosque in the morning. And then after we going to the mosque, we
Tomorrow is Monday the 17th.
Yeah, 17, and we we sacrifice animals, and it's in Bandung we always sacrifice a cow or goat, and then after that the meat we share to the people who need, or the people with the low economy. And
just had a long talk to the boys, explaining the importance of learning English and to practice English amongst themselves. They want to improve. Now stopped off for a coffee and bun. Iced coffee and bun cost $1.70. Everyone's going for a Sunday morning ride. Hundreds included in this. It's a good idea. It's not too hot today. It's only probably 22, 23 degrees.
look at the opposite.
I just had a long discussion with one Gojek driver, and he couldn't figure out what I was talking about after about 10 minutes of explaining. Another guy pulled over, understood straight away, and took me to the botanical gardens where I am now, and there happens to be a Bandung bus tour from here, which is a different route from one of the ones I did yesterday. So I'm on the bus. Cost 20 cents. These guys with the whistles have a little side hustle. They find parking spaces for people and then get a tip from the driver. They hold up the traffic, direct the driver in there, and get a tip for their work. The thing is that the seats are fairly uncomfortable, these leather seats. And the bus takes off from opposite the Geological Museum. This is what the buses look like. And just as those people are seeing the back of the bus, I'm sitting in the back of this bus. View out the back.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Silakan kita yang bukti bahwa ada kita bukti kepada orang Bandung lebih memilih yang ada di kawasan Taman Bandung.
All the weirdos.
Sekarang kita bakal menutup kembali mata batin di bawah dari dengan 3, 2, 1. Di mana ibadah semuanya di kawasan dari Jalan Lansia ke sana.
A little pond here for the kids.
Sampai apalagi anak-anak untuk berenang di sini, kasihan anak-anaknya.
Sunday, so a lot of people out and about.
Kolam renang yang sempat ditutup karena COVID-19 tersebut, tapi sekarang sudah dibuka kembali ibaratnya.
Gonna stop and have
Nah,
some
kalau waktu
satay.
ditutup ibaratnya, kalau tadi ibaratnya untuk menutup mata terlebih dahulu, sekarang kita
So it finishes our 25-minute tour of Bandung. The daytime, it's a beautiful day today. It's only about 24 degrees, maybe 25. Sunny. Not much humidity at all. This is the bus. I think I was ripped off. Should have been charged 2,000. They charged me 20,000, probably because I'm a tourist. Plenty of food vendors at the bus stop. More bikes everywhere. And the fruit seller just went after fruit. Just got a mixed cup of fruit. Not sure whether it was a good day. I paid 10,000 last time. They charged 20,000. Tourist prices, I think. Time to eat my mixed fruit. Peanut sauce. This Taman Park is right in the centre of Bandung, and being a Sunday it's quite crowded. It's like a tropical rainforest. Someone come to say hello. It's a duck, I think. I found my satay seller at the end there. Little lane winding its way into the park. With clothes sellers and various other food, cakes, rice cakes. And right next to the park is what they call the satay building. It's called the satay building because the hole on top of the building looks like a satay. Not allowed to enter unless you've got your arms and legs covered. slowest form of transport in the area, out of horse and cart. So this is the name of the park, Taman, Lansia. Even Spider-Man's here. Now deep in the middle of the park, and there's still food sellers and clothing sellers everywhere. This young fella doesn't look like he's enjoying it. That young fella is. And the baby's not enjoying it. The runner's got a good workout. That's the third time there's people come around. So he earns his money. No go-jets or taxis or grabs stopping, so I have to walk to Jalan Braga. From there I know the way to walk home. Just got another go-jack, about a 20-minute ride, cost me $2. Bit hairy being on the back of a motorcycle going through traffic. This is what you get at the start of every traffic lights. Not accelerating. There's an area marked off for motorbikes in front of the car, so there's always hundreds of motorbikes taking off first. It's like the start of Formula One. And this is only a Sunday afternoon. Much busier last night, Saturday night. Like I said before, there must be over 1 million bikes in Bandung. The main street, Asia, Africa, where I'm staying in the abyss or ibis. This is how you make some money. You play your music in front of the traffic waiting for the light to turn. You always want a donation. And hear the call to prayer. A lovely lady that I met on my travels. She can speak English, which is very handy. It's Monday morning, day 7 of my trip. I'm just at Bandung station, about to get a train to Yogyakarta. Got these very pretty hostesses here greeting everyone to the train, and then they serve food on the trains.